Whoa. What's up, the book? How you feel? It's Merch Life J, motivational, inspirational speaker for single parents and merchandisers across the globe. Can y'all hear me? You can hear me well? All right, bet. Well, I'm here. I'm glad you're here. Thank you for watching. Today's live is about patience in parenting. I'm also going to give you a few positive affirmations for you to say and for your child or children to say, to keep everybody on the same page, keep y'all on the right track. You know what I'm saying? I don't know everything. I'm not a guru. I'm just a guy that has made a lot of mistakes in his life. I'm a guy that made a lot of mistakes, you know, with parenting, and I'm just trying to teach people, show people something I learned from something that I did, so you don't have to learn the same lesson. You know what I mean? But you gotta be patient with yourself. Respect the process. Nothing happens overnight. I have custody of my son, and that didn't happen because I'm this super great dad or I'm this super great person. It did not happen. It actually happened by the grace of God. It only happened because my situation is slightly better than his mother's situation. Slightly. It didn't happen because I'm this super great guy. Again, I'm not a fucking see, I can't even do a live without cursing. I'm not some magical bull that just know everything and do everything right. Nobody is. But you gotta have patience with yourself, man. You gotta respect the process. You have to, first of all, accept the responsibility of being a parent. Know that your child didn't ask to be here. You created this situation. You created this. You made this bed, so you gotta lay in it. You can't take it out on your child when your situation ain't what it's supposed to be, or when your child don't have something that you would want them to have, or when something don't go right. It's your fault. It's not your child's fault. It's your fault. You can't blame anybody but yourself. You laid down with the bull. You knew what was going to happen when you didn't abort the situation, whatever the case may be. You dumped in the John, buddy. You know exactly what you did. You know when you did it. You know why you did it. You know what I'm saying? And you know the consequences of it. I wish this bumblebee would leave me alone, though, because I don't like those. I don't like those at all. But just accept that responsibility. The first step is to don't focus on your mistakes. Don't. The moment you focus on your mistakes, you already lost. I make so many mistakes that if I was to focus on them, I would never be able to move on and succeed out of that mistake. If you fall 7 times, you're going to get up 8 times, unless you're the type of person to just stay there and lay down. Which, if you're that type of person, you shouldn't be watching this, John. I don't even want you around me. Real rap. But, like I said, you got to have patience with yourself, man. Accept the responsibility and just focus on what you have to do or what you are doing and not what has been done. Ain't nothing you could do about the past. You can't change it. So why dwell on it? You know what I mean? Why dwell on it, man? I want you to say this to yourself. I want you to watch this live again if you have to. I want you to write this down, though, what I'm about to say. It's a positive affirmation for parents, for single parents, for parents in a couple, for any parent, period. I want you to look yourself in the mirror every morning. When you wake up, after you do your routine, you take a leak or you pray, whatever you do in the morning, I want you to look yourself in the eyeball very sternly, and I want you to say these words. I want you to say, I am a great parent. I am raising my child to the best of my ability. I am a compassionate, caring, and consistent parent in my child's life. If you're a single father or a single mother, or you're just a parent that has a spouse, whether that spouse is your child's parent or not, I want you to say that to yourself every day. It takes 21 days to create a habit. I posted a live the other day about the law of attraction. Whatever you think about the most and you say the most and you do the most, that's what you're going to attract. So if you dwell on the fact that you're upset about not being a good parent or not being this or not being that in your child's life, that's what you're going to continue to manifest. You're going to continue to create more of that because that's all you fucking talk about. So say these words every morning you wake up, whether you believe it or not. I need you to repeat this to yourself. Look yourself in the mirror every day, even if it's not in the morning. Even if it's not in the morning, just give yourself, even if you got to create a selfie video or just pull up your camera so you can see your face. I need you to say, I am a great parent. I am raising my child to the best of my ability. I am compassionate, caring, and consistent in my child's life. I need you to repeat that to you. I need you to repeat that to yourself on a daily basis until you believe it, if you don't believe it at this moment. But again, this joint is about patience, and that was a positive affirmation. The patience comes in again with the positive affirmation, though. It takes 21 days to create a habit. Do this for 30 days, and I guarantee something in your life, something in between you and your child, some type of change will occur within your relationship. I guarantee it. I guarantee. I will bet my life on that. If you do what I just told you to do for 30 days straight, within the first 21 days, after the 22nd day, you will see change if you haven't seen it already. If you haven't seen it before that, I mean, come on, Bumblebee. If you're going to sting me, do it. Get up out of here, though. So I have a positive affirmation for your child as well. This is what I make my son say every single morning. I just be like, what are you? And he says, I'm a strong, young, handsome black man. And I say, what will you do today? And he says, I will behave. I will respect my elders. I will behave. I will respect my elders. I will learn today is the last one. And I can't remember the one in between that. Respect my elders, behave. Oh, control my anger. I will behave. I will respect my elders. I will control my anger. And I will learn today. If you make your child repeat that, you can write that down also, or watch this live again if you need to. It's fine, but that's what you need to get your child to repeat on a daily basis. I'm a strong, young, handsome black man or woman, if she's a woman. I will learn. I will behave. I will respect my elders. And again, learn. Learn is the last one. Just say those 4 things to your child. Let your child repeat them. Again, be patient because it does take 21 days to create a habit. So if you do this for 30 days, I promise you, I will bet my life on this, that you will see change in your child's behavior. You will see change in your child's anger issues, because every black child has anger issues, and every child, period, has anger issues, no matter what, because they don't know how to express themselves yet. They're just a child, so when they get mad, they don't know what to do. They know what they saw. And if you're the type of parent that yells a lot or screams a lot, or if you fight with your parent a lot, or if you fight with people around you a lot, your child is watching everything you do, no matter what. Zayden is probably watching me right now. And yeah, he's in the bathroom window watching me right now. Like I said, he's always watching. Your child watches you more than you think. Believe that. But again, be patient with that, because everything is a process. You have to respect the process. Accept the responsibility of being that parent. Tell yourself that you're that great parent. Again, those positive affirmations I said for the parents, that's going to work also. That's going to change your life, man. And it's Merch Life J, man. Motivational, inspirational speaker for single parents and merchandisers across the globe, man. I'm just trying to change some lives, man. It's not even about, y'all watching. It's about y'all retaining what I say. It's not about you watching me. It's about you learning what I know and not making the same mistakes that I made. It's about black fathers stepping up and being in their children's lives. And it's about the misconception that we're not, because we really, really are. Every father I know, I'm lying, at least 7 out of 10 fathers that I know are active in their children's lives. 2 of them aren't because the mother wouldn't like them to be, or because of something petty. And 1 isn't just because that's his choice, because he chose not to. So 1 out of 10 fathers is a deadbeat dad in real life. Don't let the media tell you that that's not true. The media will tell you 1 out of 10 fathers is in their child's life, and that's not true at all. It hasn't been that way for years. It hasn't been that way for years. My dad was in my life my entire life. I can't remember a moment where I couldn't pick up. He might not have always been right next to me, but I cannot recall a moment where I couldn't pick up the phone and contact my dad and he wouldn't answer. He answered the phone now when I call him. And I'm 26 years old. Don't ever in your life ever let the media tell you what's really going on, because they're not. They're going to tell you what they want you to know, just like you tell your child what you want him to know. You ain't going to tell him the whole truth if he's not ready for it. You mean? It's Merch Life J, man. Motivational, inspirational speaker for merchandisers and single parents across the globe. Holla at me, inbox me, like the page Merch Life TV. I appreciate it. Get my followers up, man, because I really just want to spread the word, man. And I want to live abundantly. And I can only live abundantly if I help y'all live abundantly, man. Shout out to Valerie Love, too. And shout out to Nia Butler, man. I appreciate everything y'all taught me and everything y'all do. And I'm going to post this joint. I'm going to post this joint in Spice Gang, man. It is 9/11. I do want to say, you know, rest in peace to all of the victims. Again, with the media. You know, that ain't happened how they said it happened, but we still gonna say rest in peace to all of them victims, because they were victims. They were victims of betrayal by their own country, but we ain't gonna get into that right now. I could talk about that all day. And about the girl that got murdered in the Chicago hotel, man, stop talking about that. Stop judging the people that were involved. You don't know what happened. I don't know what happened, but I'm tired of hearing about it, because may the first one without sin cast a stone, and none of us can pick up a stone right now and cast it at those people that were in that room, at her friend that they say set her up. We can't do nothing about that, man. Stop talking about it, man. The awareness has been risen. People know. The news done talked about it. Like, stop reiterating the fact that girl was raped and killed. Like, we know this happened already. We know that. You talking about the negative part of it. Talk about the positive part about it. Talk about the fact that it was only one person. Talk about the fact that people are going to learn from this. Talk about the fact that that hotel might be shut down, because I guarantee that's not the first time something like that happened in that joint. Not the way that happened. It couldn't be the first time. How you get in a freezer from the hotel room? Staff had something to do with that, but we're not going to talk about that, man. It's Merch Life J, motivational, inspirational speaker for single parents and merchandisers across the globe. I appreciate you watching. Please like the page, Merch Life TV. I will tag it in these comments. Have a good one.